Hello, it's good to have you here. Now let's go into today's business, which is Zoho Books. Yes. So I'm going to show you how to set up your account and how to use it for invoicing. If you want to send invoice to your clients or your customers, you can use this platform. I will show you also how to set up a recurring invoice, which means that you want your clients or customers to receive a notification or an invoice rather time to time, maybe per month or a week or so, and you want them to just get it automatically. So we'll show you how to do that setup. Now, before we move on, I want to let you know that Zoho Books has many features, which is highlighted on the screen right now. But I do not have concern with that, except that of invoicing, okay, which is what we're concentrating on in this video. All right, let's go quickly to pricing. Now, the beautiful thing about Zoho Books is that yeah, there are other plans for it, but the free version is just good for you, right? It's perfect for you to get all of the things that you need to get that. So we don't have to bother about how much dollars we're spending. Isn't it good? All right, let's get to it by creating an account. So I'm here already, Zoho Books. I'm just going to go up here to sign up now. Of course, you'll be using your email. Just look at how I go with it. Then you can do it while you're working on it. Now, don't bother about this. This is for premium plan. So it's saying that you are going to experience the full feature for 14 days. So after 14 days, you would now be stuck with the free plan or the free functions here, functions or features attached to the free plan. So again, you don't have to bother about it. Now let's go with my company name. My company name is this. I hope it does not even plug it because I have an account with this already. Okay, and here this is my email. I will just choose this password because I don't want to have concerns with their password. See, an account has already signed with this email address. Is this email that I use? Okay, let me sign in it. No. Okay, I don't think I use this email, but something similar. So let me just go back. Let's go again. Also that. Email address. Let me use this one. If I hope this one will go through. Please suggest a password. And this has I've tried it multiple times with different emails. So what email? Okay, I know what email that I can use. Okay. Yes, I can use this. Alright, so I'll just change this to the company name then, since I'm using a different one. So this is the company name, Shop Uncle Sam. Shop Uncle Sam at Gmail. I'm going to use the suggested password. Let me see. Oh, it's not suggesting one. Suggest password again. It has this password. It wants a particular strength, so I don't want to bother my head about it. But feel free to use. Just keep using it until you accept your password. Okay. So I use the suggested password, and I'll create my account. Okay. All right. So we're here. Now it's going to ask you these questions. What industry is your business? For this business, I can use clothing. Nothing like clothing. Let me see what they have. Manufacturing, e-commerce. I think this will fit here. So just look for what is there and what is suitable or in alignment with what your business is about. Okay. All right. So I'll stick with retail, e-commerce, and offline. Yeah, this works for me. Okay, that's it. My password. Thank you. Lagos is my own province. Please feel free to do yours as it fits. Even if it's not Nigeria, you can use it. Yes, I'm using the currency in Nigeria and I'm using the time zone. If you want to change time zone, you can just always click here to change the time zone. But yes, this is suitable for me. Configure the tax rate, yada yada. Okay, let's just leave this. All right, this is fine now. Just click on get started. Okay. Now we are here. I'm going to I don't want you to teach me around, but look at our account is up. Okay, our account is up. I'm excited. Now the first thing I would ask you to do is to upload your logo. Okay. All right. So soon as you sign in, make sure that you confirm your account so you don't have to have this stop. Okay, let's go ahead. Then now I have to create a new customer. Remember, I choose an individual. I use the salutation Mrs. and I use a mercy for Longshore. Alright, a company name, I use House of Arts. A display name, I prefer this. Make sure you select the right one you want, and the customer's email here. We're just doing this again and again. I'll just go ahead and do it. So I'll save. Now, content has been created. Yes, so I'm not adding a billing address. I do not have a shipping address. If you have this information, please add it. Okay, it has automatically generated an invoice number, an order number. I don't know if you want to use an order number or not. I mean, I'll just leave it. Now, invoice date, it is due today. Remember that we chose due on receipt. Okay, so it is due today, this date. Now, do you want to add a subject? Let your customer know what this invoice is about. Say invoice for email marketing, Okay, so that's good. Just give it a subject so they know what it is for. Okay, and what is the quantity of the item? It's 1. In this case, it is 1. It is 1, and it will add the tax automatically. The tax 3.5. The rates, this is where I want to put my money. How much is this service cost? The service cost 150,000. Okay, let me see if my numbers are right. Yes, numbers are right now. All right, 150,000. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm just making sure that this is what it is. Now, look at this tax part. This 150,000. Tax inclusive. Okay, because this rate also generate automatically. So I figured that I did not add an item, right? An item. Remember, this is item details. So let's click on adding an item. Let's try to add an item. So when I click in this box, it will give me that there's no item. So I'll add a new item. This is where you list the services and the goods that you have. In this case, it's services. Okay. It's services, and the services is email marketing, right, and automation. Okay. All right. Units. No. I'm not using any of this because it's not weight related. So I'll just leave it. If you have weight related item, please use it. So how much is the sales information? And these are important. So I'll use 200,000. The selling price will be 150,000. The cost price will be, why didn't it come up? 150, 200, sorry, 200,000 in this case. And then the purchase item cost price is 150,000. Okay. This is not, let me see, uncategorized. Sales of repair, salaries. I'll just use uncategorized. This is sales. I'll use this as sales. All right. I do not have a description. Select a tax. All right. So since the tax is not coming up and I've not found a way, apparently Zoho does not have a way of summing up this number from what I figured out in some minutes before now. Yeah, so what do? We know that the 3.5% of the amount I want to charge this client is 5,072.46. So what am I going to do? Edit this rate and add it up. So that will be 155, right? Then this will change to 7. Let me look at the number again so I don't mistake. 07246. Okay. 0 7246. Okay, and we have 00. So the client will be paying 155,000. Let me see, 72 and 46 naira. So let me just do 80 then, instead of confusing people. 155,080 naira, right? Or we can be, 155,100. Okay, but this is tricky. We have to look for a solution, but this is tricky because if I charge the client 150, this is what is going to show on the receipt. So I'm just going to maintain the balance. And what can help me? Note, thanks for business. Kindly ensure to pay the total of 155,000, right? 100 for tax and VAT. See? Simple. All right. So this is my notes. Terms and condition. If you have any terms and condition, you add it. If you've already received this payment, you can add it and just click here. But I've not received this payment. Okay, in this case, I'm just going to go ahead. See, if you've received the payment, you see what to ask you. How did you get the payment? Cash, card, balance amount. Is this the amount you get? But in this case, we have to change it. You understand that? So, but yeah, I've not received this payment, and I'm just going to do what? Email communications is to this person, which we have already created. And now that we're done, it is ready to send. And how do we send it? Just hold on. Give me a minute. And yeah, we're done. I don't want to save this as draft. I can save it as draft. But in this case, I want to save and send. Okay. All right. Look at it. See the way it's going to show. The logo is here. The invoice number. Then Mrs. Folonshaw, thank you for business. Your invoice can be viewed, printed, and downloaded. Okay. Your invoice amount. See. This is how it's going to look like when it gets to the client. That's what they're showing us. So I'm going to click on send. Send. All right. See what was sent. See, 150,000 bill to, it is due on receipt. That is the 10. Look at the due date is there highlighted. The service, and look at the tax. Balance due. So the notes that we wrote, that's what I'm looking for. All right. See the note. It is quite faint. How about I edit it? Can you see it? I want to edit it and go back to the notes. And yeah. Where else can I put it? Let me put it here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead to save and send again. Thank you for your even. Okay. All right. And I'm going to click on send. See terms and conditions. You see that it's showing twice. Now they know what's up. Yay. And this is beautiful. You can customize it if you want. Let's see what we have on customize. Let's assume we want to change the template. Oh well, we only have this template because we're using a free version. All right, but it's not bad. Do you agree with me? Let's see how it looks like when it gets to the client. When it gets to the client, it's going to look like this. Let's say the email is coming up. All right, so I have it here. Already, I've been invited to the portal. Remember that portal that we talked about? So the portal URL, let's see what it looks like. You see why I don't need the portal. I don't need them in my portal. I'm going to delete that option. All right, so I got an invoice. This is what my invoice looks like. See, this is what it looks like to the customer. What if I click on pay now? Let's see what happens. So this is what it looks like for the customer as well. So you just see invoices. They can't go further than this. It's just going to be the invoices. Yeah, awesome. Yes, so let's quickly go back to where we can create a recurring invoice, and that will be all for this video. If you have any questions or you want me to clarify some stuff, put it in the comment. I am sure going to respond, or maybe do a video if you requires it. Okay, so now let's go to recurring invoices. You already see it here. Okay, recurring invoices. Let's click on it. All right, what is the customer's name? Remember, we already created the customer, so it's going to be me again. And the profile name, let me just use this is F. I don't want to use order number. How often do you want it to repeat? Every week, every 2 weeks, blah blah blah. So you just do it month in this case. When do you want it to start? Should it start today? Should it start tomorrow? So we'll leave that today. Then when do you want it to end? If it's, of course, recurring means that the client is going to be working with you, or is going to be working with you for the next how many days? Add it up. Just put it there, okay? So I can do 3 months because I love to have a 3-month retainer for my clients. I'm just going to use 3 months. If it will never expire, amen, right? Add it there. Of course, you can always tweak it in case it expires before the time you already set, so that you'll not trigger the client, okay? Payment terms, let it be due on receipt, or do you want to get the money due on the end of the month, due on the end of next month, yada yada, like that. So again, I'll leave it on due on receipt. So the moment they receive the receipt or notification, it means that guy, it's due. All right. No, there are no associates. Subject, I just say recurring receipts. I hope I spelled that right. Okay. For email marketing. All right. So the amount, is it the same? If it's not, add an item to just differentiate it. But I'm going to use the same amount, and I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. So remember that we do not have a way that this tax will automatically add up to give a total of the exact money plus the tax. Yes. So what am I going to do? I'm going to, oh, it's still there. Look at it. Kindly ensure to pay the total of, I wish I could bold this. Let me see if Control B would work. No, it's not working. All right. No rounding off. It should round off. Let me see if this would answer it, but I don't think so. Say round off to the earliest number. No rounding off. Remember the round off. No. All right. So the total is 150. Let's put this information here again, and this should have a description. So I saw a description somewhere. It's not there. All right. So here we go. Here we go. And of course, you can just scroll down and save. See? It will go out to the client. It will go out to the client every 18th of the month. See? It is showing you the next invoice. It's active, right? Let's see recent activities. Invoice created, saved as draft. See all of that. Yes, so we've come to the end of this video. Let me know if you find this helpful. I'm sure you do find it helpful. Let me know if you tried it, if you experienced any glitch. I'll keep in the comment. I'll keep checking the comment in case you want further help. And until we meet next time, bye.